What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, sexy people of YouTube? It is your guy, Philly. That is Tazz over there. It is the Tazz and Philly Show. And we are back with another reaction video tonight. We're going to be looking at another video that was requested in our comments by a couple subscribers. It's a song that just came out from an artist that has been around a little while, J. Cole. The song is called Procrastination. It's got a ton of views. J. Cole is a really good lyricist. He's a really good storyteller. I love his style. I love his ability to flow over the beat and kind of change it up. This is the kind of rapper that I really like, and he's a newer rapper, but he reminds me a lot of the old school cats. And I know he's influenced by a lot of the greats, and you can kind of tell that in his ability to paint a story. He's a tremendous MC. It's kind of interesting too, because from what we can tell, this is the official video, but it doesn't appear to really be a video. It looks like it's like words on a screen, which I'm going to have Tazz read because he took Hooked on Phonics when he was growing up, and it allows him to be able to read. So he'll read the little blurb, because we're not sure if it really has anything to do with the song or not. I assume it must. And then we can get into the song. And since it doesn't appear to have any video, it's all audio. So a great MC should be able to paint the picture for us of exactly what he's trying to talk about. So that's what I'm looking forward to see. I don't know what your experiences with J. Cole are. If you have anything you want to talk about, any songs you like, but then we can get into it and see what you think.
Let's get into it. I don't know much about him. I mean, it's like he might be something where I hear a song and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that they sang this song. Like you had mentioned in another video or whatever, but I don't know who this person is. So this video will be interesting because I've never seen a video that just has words to read. It's not like those lyrical ones, I don't think, where the words pop up.
Yeah, it's not. But
so
before you play it, I read it real quick. Let the subscribers hear that sultry voice, that Morgan Freeman narration where you just get into it with that deep, bassy, just movie phone voice. Go ahead.
All right, in my best Morgan Freeman Jr. voice.
Yeah.
This song should live on your channel and serve as a thank you to you and every producer out there cooking up and sharing their work with the world. It's a million artists out there right now, just like me, hungry and searching every day for something to spark a word, a melody, a hook, a verse, a punchline, a way to vent, or a way to cut through. On a day when I couldn't find much motivation, I was looking for anything to inspire me. Out of curiosity, I typed in J. Cole type beat into YouTube. Yours was the first I saw, pressed play, focused, and wrote this. This is some shit that would normally stay in the vault, but I don't want to hold on to the music like that no more. This is for you and whoever else need to hear it. God bless, bro, and keep doing what you do. And that's it. It doesn't say who it's by, but it's not from J. Cole, so that's interesting. He must have took an actual, I guess, fan and moved him, and he put this up at the beginning.
Yep, that's what I would think it was. Like it was like an instant message sent to him or something. But cool, man. You did a pretty good job reading that as well. I was impressed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I'm gonna hit play and see if anything else happens. All right.
J. Cole, Procrastination.
Stay right there. I'm coming through. Hold up. Hell yeah. Can't believe I see this nigga school. Crazy. Don't you dare run from it. There's no boogeyman. It ain't coming to hurt you. I think acceptance is somewhat of a virtue. To look your true dead in the face without trying to escape the regret or disgrace. I write these words aimlessly, but not without hope that somehow I'll stumble on something that's dope. A clever little line, a thought to provoke myself in that listener digging for quotes. Hello. Don't even know if somebody gon' hear this. Got so many songs they get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive. I wish I was more fearless. Cause I just say fuck it and dump all the music for niggas that hate it and niggas that use it as fuel to push them through long nights at school, writing that last minute paper for class that's due in the morning. And I still relate to that procrastination for Tazzz. Cause I need to finish this album. But hell, how many more times can I sit in this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with the hope that it's filled? Plus, it don't help that I'm rich now, so that means that I don't gotta deal with stress of these creditors calling my cellular like that young rapper that don't got a deal. But you got the skill and you got the will to make it no matter how long that it takes for labels to see or a song that are breaking the rest of the world to catch on that he's great. How do you tap in the hunger when you don't got wonder about where your next meal is coming from? Maybe you feel my conundrum, or maybe the real is I'm so far removed from the struggles of everyday folks. My shit just ain't never gonna hit like it hit when a nigga was a little more closer to broke. But fuck it, the challenge be having me stoked. Throwing the towel and you gotta be joking. I push my salary up with these quotes. Now I push the Lambo truck down in the Ville, hoping I connect with something that's real. Part of me wonders why I'm even still holding on to this place. My mama been gone and my partners are straight. Right.
Guess the rest is instrumental. It's almost done. Okay. You first.
I mean that. So it's a little bit of what I expected. That's the kind of J. Cole feel. He's a storyteller. That's definitely a J. Cole-ish beat, just like that whole jazzy, smooth. Almost sounds like you're getting ready to walk onto an elevator or something. I don't know. Like I don't know exactly how to That's not like a. It's not like something we would call like a banger. That's just kind of like you kind of close your eyes, you get into the feel of the music type thing. I mean, he's a true MC. I don't know what you're going to think about it. As far as where you would rate it as like a song that you would love or what have you. But I just think for what it was, how kind of simple it was, and just the storytelling ability that he has, and the way he kind of rode that beat. That's not the kind of beat you typically hear. Or you would think of for a hip hop song. I don't think it was really smooth and just jazzy-ish or something to that nature. I kind of feel, I don't know if jazz is the right word, but that's kind of how I describe it. Just like a smooth, I don't know, would you say that was jazzy like, or like, what do you think?
That sounded jazzy. Like I don't know much about him. Is he a jazz artist or is he labeled as a R
Oh
and
no,
B?
he's a hip hop artist. But he likes to use like those, I call them like storytelling beats. They're just like, you'd have to hear more of him. I guess you're not as familiar as I thought you might have been, but that's kind of what I've expected. So I mean, you went into it without any expectation. You didn't know J. Cole from a hole in the wall. So I guess what were your thoughts of that?
I'm on the fence. Because how I interpreted it was like I'm listening to some person do poetry on a session of Def Comedy Jam or Def Comedy Poetry. Did you ever know about that? They had a show on called it was Def Comedy Jam. Russell Simmons did it, but I think they actually called it Def Comedy Poetry.
I remember when they did that. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, people would come up and they would say some powerful forms of poetry, and some of them would really move me. Like they were so deep, the words would cut through. Some were about happy things, some were about sad things, some were about getting through your trials and
Well,
tribulations.
poetry
That's
is
the
emotion.
vibe. Yeah, that's the vibe that it gave me.
Sure.
I didn't take it myself as like a song. I just taped it as poetry that had music playing.
Well,
Um,
that's fair because that's kind of what hip hop is. Hip hop is kind of like poetry. So, and I feel like that's the kind of style he has. I mean, he is like a poet, sort of. So I don't disagree with you actually. That's not a bad way of describing it.
yeah. Um, but the words didn't really 100% resonate with me. Like I couldn't pick up Like if there was a meaning in there, or was he just vibing off of, just so many things in general, and I just couldn't grasp on which one was there something specific.
Right.
Is it's And that's just me. It's great that he moves people, obviously, like this person who he respected and put right at the beginning, well, the whole thing, to read. So somebody was moved by it. J. Cole might have some other type of song just like this, but the meaning is more in your face and I could pick up on it or whatever.
Yeah.
I like the instrumental part of it. I mean, that was like a really groovy,
Yeah.
jazzy thing you could listen to if you have your eyes closed. You're like, I pictured me outside for some reason, like swinging in a hammock with a nice breeze. My
A big
eyes are
one
closed
strong
and I'm
hammock.
listening. Yeah, and I'm listening to that. I'm listening to that guitar or whatever that was. That was really nice. So
Yeah.
I don't know overall though how I would rate it just yet.
Uh-huh.
Like I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
I feel you.
I, I'm on the fence. You have anything else to say while I
No,
percolate?
no, that's kind of how I feel about it too. Like it's not a song like I don't know that I would put it on my gym playlist. I don't dislike it. I don't. It's not something I would necessarily be like looking to go back to again. But I appreciate it for what it was. I like J. Cole a lot. I don't. This is I don't as much as this is a real representation of him. It's not like a song. Like if I was saying to you, I want you to hear a J. Cole song. This is not the one that I would have sent to you for like as a first time listening to it.
Yeah,
I
first
would say,
impression.
I would
Yeah.
say here, listen to these couple, and then I'd come back to you with this song because then you might see like you'd see the other side of it too. Now you have like your almost like your not your stained, but you have like almost a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth because you didn't really get what I think of other songs that you would have liked more. But that's for another argument. I mean, we're just talking about this one per se. This one we specifically are reacting to. But I mean, you know what,
Well,
man?
it's good that you just said that because you helped me make my decision.
Okay.
You
I
know.
have no idea what I helped you make this. I don't even know what that means. But basically, we have a 2 rating system here. It's ass or pass. I apparently helped to make his decision. Basically, if it's ass, thumbs down. If it's pass, thumbs up. I don't know what decision I helped to make, but we're about to find out.
You're about
Uh,
to find out.
yeah, about to find out. All right. On a count of 3, I'll get the drums going. Ready?
One, two, three. Ugh, ass.
Oh man. Oh, see. All right. I mean, you're on the
But
fence. You're on the fence. You
but
said.
no, I'm off the fence. I'm way
Oh,
off that damn fence. It's a respectable ass if
oh
there
boy.
can be some, because like I said, I love poetry. I love poetry that has meaning. To somebody out there it had meaning, to me it didn't.
Yeah.
But what you said that made me help make a decision is not the type of song that you're going to let somebody listen to make a first impression. So this being my first impression, I wasn't impressed. Like, I mean, it was, since I had no visuals to help me like travel down what he's trying to say in his song. So I had nothing but audio. And it sounds like he was just like jamming. You know how when you get together at a jam session and you're just testing your vocal throat, you're just jamming and stuff before you get to the actual song.
Yeah.
Or or when you're at a concert, like the artist is at a concert and they're checking out the sound system and they're just vibing just to say something.
Yeah.
That's the type of feeling that I got. So
Well, he
it's a
did say
res
in that little
what?
blurb that he was like, this would normally have stayed in the vault. So I don't even know if he would have normally even released this song. Maybe he even knew that it wasn't like his best work or whatever. But at the end of the day, I respect what it was. I can respect him as a lyricist. I think he's a great MC. But I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
It wasn't. But the reason I'm actually passing it is because I do like the poetry vibe of it, and I thought the beat, like even when he stopped and it went to just the audio part where you could just, I liked the kind of the smooth, sort of just like tranquil. You could kind of like sit back and almost fall asleep to it type vibe. So for that reason, I passed it. But I understand completely why you were the other way with it.
Yeah, and letting everybody know, like, I'm not the type of person that, because I don't like one of their songs, I instantly say, "Oh, that's enough J. Cole for me," and don't give me any J. Cole requests. He can have 99 of the songs that I hear, and I'm like, "Oh, wow, I really
Here we
like
go
that."
again.
So I'm
Here we
just
go again.
saying, what I'm telling everybody knows, so people don't think I now don't like J. Cole. I just don't like that song. For me
We know
personally.
you tell everybody in every video that if I listen to 9,552 songs and there's that one I don't like, that's the one you're gonna shit on. I get it. You did the same thing again. It's okay. Yeah.
So send us suggestions if you have any. Say that you want Tazz to like a J. Cole song.
Yeah.
Send us a suggestion in the comments saying, well, you have to listen to this one. And send me one that doesn't just have something I have to read. I was like, I had to read too.
Oh my God.
No, but
Not
kidding.
reading.
Something that has an actual video.
Most of his songs do.
Yeah, that was first for me. I never had a video that was really audio. That threw me for a minute there. So, oh, and let me know how my reading was. I haven't read out loud since like English class 101 back in
Yeah.
college.
I'd give you a B plus, actually.
Luckily, your opinion doesn't. Oh, a B plus? You said? I thought you said a D plus. All right.
No, B plus.
Thanks, Philly.
You're welcome. It's not an A minus because I don't think it was perfect. You might have stumbled on like one quick thing, but B plus. You're
No,
like
I
88%.
stumbled. No, I stumbled because the person who wrote that letter,
Uh-huh. Don't
two of
blame.
their words did not make sense. They
Don't
had
blame
it.
them.
I have to read it how it was written.
Do
I'm
not blame
serious.
them.
You read it.
Don't blame them.
If somebody writes an incorrect sentence, but I'm reading it, I have to read the incorrect sentence. But in my brain is
Stop
like,
it.
that wasn't formed right.
You stopped it. It's okay.
Anyway, did we have our voting thing? Yeah, we had it
Yes,
already.
we did. But thank you guys again for joining the channel. It is Philly and Tazz. It's the Tazz and Philly show. Please keep the requests coming. All genres, all types of music. The reactions won't stop. We really, really, really appreciate all the support we've gotten. And we'll be back soon with some new videos. It's again Philly. That's Tazz. It's the Tazz and Philly show. Have a great night. Peace.
Take it easy and keep it breezy.